So now we are looking at a property which is located in Saidapet. So it is on the junction where we are looking at. Our marked location is on that road. So where we can see that is the junction which we have marked. So it is exactly 10 meter away from the marked location. So it is a 836 square feet on first floor property, which is a targeted space. On the ground floor we can see there is a mechanic shed and provisional stores, and this shop is already remains vacant, and first floor is vacated. So at the second floor we have a tenant, so the owner have given for rent for that space. So it is a G+2 building. So at the right side we have a Sri Gayatri flats, and left side we have commercial building. So at the ground floor we have a small supermarket and Avin milk shop, and first floor we have a commercial, and second floor we have residence. That building at the back side we have a residence and apartment. So we have this has a parking. So it is a common parking area only. So who will be coming first, they can occupy. So in that case only we will be having. And night side we can wind up inside this space, so it won't be a problem. And opposite we have a hotel and a puncture shop and a saloon. So it is a residential commercial area, and this side we have apartments and all. So we don't have any problem for night operations. As we can see, this space can be operated at 24/7 because we are at a junction, and we have transport in front, and we don't have any problem for asset movement also. So this is the entry. So from parking, so this is the parking, and from there this is the entry. So the building is two 1 BHK property. So we are about to take both, and the owner is ready to demolish. So this is the sump we have. So we have sump of 6,000 liters of capacity, and we have a hand pump, and we have bore also. We have underground drainage system here, so that won't be a problem. So we have underground drainage system connection. So this is the outline. So the staircase 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So 16 steps for the staircase, and this is the entry here. So this is the entry for the second floor tenant. So it is a residential building at the second floor. So we can see it is an old building. It is 20 years plus before constructed building. So we have room type, that is a BHK type. So owner is ready to demolish, but the demolition, before doing demolition, the owner needs the confirmation about whether the building is stable after the demolition or not. So you need a support from our end for this. And so it is the two BHK, that is one BHK, one BHK. So that they have separate entry, and this have separate entry, but both have to be gone from this side. So before this there is a Venus RO system. So that we have overall 835 square feet. That is, so as a square we can see from that wall to this wall we have 16.5 of width, and from length. So we have a wall after this. So you can see there is a brown door. So from there to here we have 47 feet. That is 775 square feet on this square space, and we have a restroom here. So the restroom is 3.5 feet of width to 7.5 feet of length. So this is the entry. So at the back side of this premises we have 2 feet of space in between the properties. So this is the front space. So we can see, as I said, so from here to that last we have 47 feet. So when we see the walls were maintained neatly, so we don't have any problem for demolition also. So once demolished, so we'll be having a neat square space. And here if you see, so it is a 5x7 of restroom. So at the right side also we have like around 4 feet of space, but that is not from our property, it is from the other property apartment. So we can take fresh air from this side and exhaust from this side. So we don't have any problem for cross ventilation. So we can see there is no pillars at the walls also, that is on the in between, but we need to check on that. So we have pillars at the corner. So we can see there is a beam, but we don't find any pillar over here. If there is pillar, then we have to leave and we have to demolish the walls alone. So the same here also. So I can see at the corners only we have pillars. So before that we don't have, but we have to check with the structural engineer and we need to proceed. So we can see the overall ceiling height is 9 feet when we compare to calculate from here to there, and from below the beam we have 8 feet, and we can see there is a floors has been raising from here to here. It is half feet of distance we have. So this is the overall property view. So we can see we have a clear ceiling and the walls are also maintained neatly. We can see all over this. There is no seepage or cracks, anything. So we don't have terrace access, but we have alternate access for terrace as of now. If we want, we can go and come for maintenance. So this is the road view. So that is our marked location. The junction is our marked location. So from there we have property neatly. This is the road view. So and we can see we can place our gas bank here, so it will shoots properly, because we can fabricate and we can utilize this space for gas bank. And as I said, so it is the apartment space, so we don't have any problem for pressure. We can take from this side, and so the back side we have a 2 feet of space. So back side to this building, but we can't able to see right now. So only we can see the terrace view. So this is the other space which I said. So there is a tenant and there is a dog here. So we don't have access over there or up there. So both the sides are locked. So this is the overall property view. So for night operations also we don't have any problem, because so here this is the main junction. So night after 12 also the hotel will be running at the opposite side, and it's a main area, so we don't have any problem. So please watch the video. So we have overhead tank of 1000 liter and sump of 6000 liters and power 3-phase 5 kilowatt with a bore connection and a metro connection. There is the hand pipe pump. So this is the overall property view. Please watch the video and share the feedback.